is RetasoCast episode 25. Oh my god.
Na 25.
I know.
Lo.
That's never good. I'm 25. I should know.
Labitaw, no? Dapat wala na to sa house. Yan wala na to sa atong parents' house.
That's not a thing.
18 man siya dapat. Adi, kung Pinoy na po na leeway. Yeah.
No, so 25 sila. Nangasawa na sila niya. Na sila anak. Uy, nanabi anak kung retasok.
Ang zaman.
Sige ka to.
Ang atong isa ka.
So that's, that happened before 25. So it's like good
accident.
on the...
It was an accident.
It was an accident. Wow. So we're good on the milestones.
Pero, unsa may buhaton 25?
You have a crisis.
Quarter life, no?
Quarter life. Mm-hmm. So you don't know which direction to go to.
Should we tell the listeners unsa crisis atong gikuan ron?
Yes, Ernest, tell us what our crisis is. The audience would like to know.
Yo, this hura.
Wait, which crisis are you talking about? There's so many. There's so many.
Which one do we kanang divulge ba?
Is it that fact that there's only two of us right now?
Oh, kana. If you can hear, wala lain voice kung nagtingog na
again. It's the second episode we have without them, but they're with us in spirit.
Lagi. And we're with them in house.
Yeah, we stole their house from them. That's what's happening here. We don't have anywhere else to do this place. Unless you have anywhere, the audience has somewhere to...
Naday may kanang put up sa Airbnb.
Nasa klaban.
Kanang contact piya. Kana siya kuan. Barato ra siya.
Kuan na? Pila lang ganang per night?
200 pesos.
Short time.
Kasi short time pero kuan siya the whole night siya.
Ay, free food usahay.
Ganahan mo pears.
Pears and kisses. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that should be the name of the Airbnb. Pears and kisses.
Ready makaibaw sila tayo ni. Kana mo din. Ilaha din balay atong pasubot.
What are we gonna talk about?
Daghan mang nahitabo pod ish. Pero di kay wala kay anything major.
You were supposed to have a historical episode.
Lagi mo historic man ni dapat ang 25th.
Yeah.
I think di lang kita meant for history. kita nga kuan ba, kita nga grupo kay di kita angay mo perpetuate into say tawag na posterity. Di ta angay ma-preserve. About concerned mo posterity karon nga kani the last few days nga nag-read up ko about mga mga artists and how they view themselves. Yeah, hilas kay uban. Kasagaran hilas kay kasagaran. It's a unique way of saying unsay view nila sa ilang selves o sa ilang work in the grand scheme of things ba.
Wow. Yeah. Did it make you have a crisis too?
Oo. Una na ako unsa man ako gibuhat sa akong kinabuhi. Angay pa banin ako buhaton gihapon nga mga butang.
Unsa mga butang? Art?
Podcasting.
Which is an art.
On cue to siya. What dito magic of editing. Pero bitaw, ang katulay nga book na speaking of art, kuan siya. Para na ako kay isa siya sa pinakauna nga podcast.
Kay sa man.
Kay murag kato sa birth pa sa kanang recorder nga portable. Kay nato siya sa kanang mga artists o mga thinkers yung gipa-interview for posterity. Murag yung goal is para ma-preserve ra ilang thoughts ba. Yeah, essentially murag mao mo po ng podcasting, di ba? Mangitar kag mga tao or topics nga you think people would want to know about.
Really? I thought it was about the clout.
Ako na po. Kana appeal, hindi mao na siya ang number one. Yeah. Secondary na ang kanang preserving thought.
Oh, I thought it was third because there's still like the sponsorships and stuff that.
Oh. Speaking of sponsorships, dahil wa paghihapon. Isa na sa mga crisis po na to.
25, paghihapon.
Murag ka ng 25 na, wag hapon yung trabaho. So, nice Ernest, eh.
Some nga to mga listeners, do better.
Ito.
By keep listening to us and, finding us sponsors because we're not doing that.
Kung if namin nahibawan nga kanang namin mga parents nga kanang napay kaya.
Yeah.
Nga sila yung mga butang nga kanang
tell them about us.
Pwede gid may illegal shit but mo kuan gid may kanang amo nang ipadayag na namo sa among programa. So for example, namoy kanang mga pakete sa Shabu, pwede may maghimo og gamay nga ad para na. Amay butang sa mid episode na mo nga kuan.
We can advertise Shabu. That's okay. Okay, di man, but we delete anonymous ta or no? Because that would be much of an ad.
Kung i-add na to ang maghimo tag ad para Shabu. Man na to ipa-contact sila. Murag di man siguro na available sa Shopee o sa kuan Lazada.
Sa ato sila mo contact. But then that would be so like that will be very kanang sus for the DTI.
I don't think the DTI is listening. NBI man siguro lahi nga ay ang
but then so we're gonna do some illegal stuff para i-report ta sa atong mga listeners and then we get
clout. Duta ina natay goals. After 25 episodes na natay goals ba.
It's all been about clout. That's probably what your artists in the speaking of art is still. That's what they were doing it for. Like you said, it was all just bullshit. So.
Marcel Duchamp, number 1 clout chaser. Ang butang og urinal niya himo ni art.
I thought it was trolling. Is that the same thing?
No. In a way, ang pag-troll niya sa art world, naka-gain siya og clout. Wa ko hibaw if siya ba mismo nag-chase siya ana. Pero nakakuha siya dako nga clout adto after sa iyang kuan.
Is Marcel Duchamp his real name?
Ano man?
Wala. I swear I had a point to that question. Pero kanang kay iya man gipakita ipangan. So nag-clout chase yun siya. Di pa rin mga artist ba na kanang wala dito kay Bono sa mga artist yun sila ba kay
sa si Bono?
Art for art's sake. Wala sila actual, you know. I mean, there is still like a code name for those people, but like
pero
Banksy.
Ang ilang ngan kay mo kuan mong gihapon og clout good. Ang ilang false name ba kay mo absorb gyapon sa clout mo sponge. Unya if kahibaw ka nga ikaw na nga tao, nara gyapon kay clout.
Pero sa imo yourself, like, you know, no one else knows it. So invisible imong pagka-clout, pagka-kuhag clout, which is kind of nice, which is kind of like what authors have na. Most people don't know what authors look like, so in the everyday they don't feel like they're.
I think di man pug kaangay mo tanaw authors kay bati man. Mabitaw siguro nagsuwat ng mga nerds.
Well,
murag mo. Zaman.
No. Na may daghan ribito authors na kanang walang yun. Cloud chasers ra pud. Di ba na may author karon na cloud chasing ra pud siya ron?
I think ass kissing man siguro ang most likely nga kuan niya.
Nga term. Are you allowed to say his name? I mean, they probably already know.
Duol siya sa senile. Fucking senile something. I think people can add the missing pieces sa puzzle.
Bito. I mean, kuan mo po siya. It's kind of like a literature thing, so basin. You know, not a lot of people know about the lit stuff. Because nobody knows about the lit stuff. Come on.
Basta nag-cloud chase lang good po siya kay wala na nangita niya ba? Karon pandemic pud ba maradagan kay problema ang mga tao. Nga siya kay dapat na problema siya no kay mamatay ba siguro siya if masakit siya corona or kanang last hurrah na niya ba? Nako sa akong kuan. Last years of kuan sa earth. So what if mo full on na lang ko ginani magpaka DDS na lang ko through and through.
Mao pod like di man siya kagawas-gawas og door sa Philippines. So yung like with hot takes na lang siya magpakita sa mga tao. Great way to do it.
Yung humot kay siya daghan din manawag sa iyang phone, sa iyang rotary phone siguro na nasa kilid sa iyang desk.
Yeah, for sure. Is he the guy with the berry?
The bear.
Dili siya rotary phone kinahanglan siya. Blackberry. Anyway.
Ang iyang gisulti is unsa ang kanang kahibaw ba ka verbatim?
Okay, let me check.
Or somewhere along the lines of something na lang.
It's Duterte is the best president next to Ramon Magsaysay.
Nganong next to Ramon Magsaysay man? Akong problema diha kay nganong
Next to? If he's next to Ramon Magsaysay, he should be 6 feet underground.
or kanang on a tree somewhere dre sa Cebu, di ba?
Wait, he's not buried? He's probably buried.
Okay ba?
Like, they
Basing wala
found
nila
the body and then
basin.
they yeah. It would have been years by now and they would have found the body, so.
Like, niya president pa yun.
Yeah, they would have wanted to celebrate something, especially someone as loved as Ramon Magsaysay.
Oh, niya, someone who's dead. Like, I hope we can celebrate that again, pud ba? In our lifetime.
Someone who's dead.
A president who's dead. Wa ko giingon ha nga kuan. I hope lang na makaagi pud ta na in our lifetime. See, speaking of presidents dying,
who?
Erap Estrada kay nagsinig balik-balik sa kuan.
Sa news?
Sa intensive care or something. Tungkol sa yung COVID. Na COVID man to siya a few weeks ago. Kanya, naayo. Ambot kung ano na nga kuhan?
Ivermectin.
For animals.
For dogs and pigs.
Oh.
Might be effective.
Lagi. Naayo daw siya to. Murag sa first. So, naulian siya. Murag ningon si Jinggoy nga. Oh, he's back. Animal na Jinggoy nga. Napos siya sa gawas. Nabalik siya. Last week mas ito nabalik siya. Nya karon ano koy balita, so murag nag-uol na pud ko. Murag nay parts ako nag-uol.
Really? You're worried for his safety?
Dili ko worried sa safety, worried ko nga wata kahibaw nga wala day siya.
I feel like they'd tell us. I mean, they'd want like a big funeral that we would all go to. The way he would want to go the way Fernando Po went, probably.
Oh, okay, kuan ba na niya? Kumpadre ba na niya?
Yeah, they were like besties. Was it before or after he stole from the Philippines?
Kinsa si
Erap. Or they besties?
Before pa. Sa kuan, sa ilang murag Philippine Hollywood days pa.
So namatay si Fernando Po before siya, after na siya nakaibawan na nangawat.
Hidagan, basig presidente po. So dapat siguro i-recalibrate na to ha, kung kinsa may best president nga nung si Ramon Magsaysay. Sige, mabalik ta sa mga kuan. Pinakauna is
si Emilio.
The traitor.
Yeah, not very good. He kind of killed a really respected general. Not cool. Also Andres Bonifacio, allegedly.
Bito, no? Naman to'y few days nga siya may head sa Philippines before siya gi-betray.
Yeah.
O yung igsuon.
Kasi igsuon.
Duha man na sila gipatay, di ba?
No, I don't know that one. Not igsuon si Andres Bonifacio. Si Dressed Bonifacio. I'm sorry.
Ino na to nga si Dressed Bonifacio. Kawa po ko kay Bao. Kinahanglan gito ang istorya na ni. So kana, ahaman na siya on the list of, pila na kabuk presidents gani? Or nag-30, di ba?
I feel like 20 is a good job.
Kailangan ko mawa kita ka ng fact-checking dali ba?
Elpidio Quirino, he's kind of like 14th, right? I know that kind of weird tidbit.
Ano specific kay ka ni Elpidio?
I don't know. I think I liked his face when I was younger, so.
Sige, padayon ta.
Oh, wait, no. I think I'm wrong. I think 14th pa ta. Or like kanang teens.
Wa pa nag-20, no? Feel na ko, wala pa nag-20.
Do you want to go back to all the presidents that we know? So it's Duterte, Pinoy, Gloria,
Erap.
FVR.
Ramos.
Wow, we're doing well.
Si mama ni Noynoy. Cory. Ferdinand Marcos. Dako na chunk.
Wow, that was like,
mga worth 30 years siguro.
Okay, so that's already like, we're still at 7.
7. Kasi before ni Marcos.
Before ni Marcos is probably si Arroyo guy? Or maybe it was Magsaysay.
Makapagal. Nara ni Makapagal or Magsaysay. No.
So, let's just put 2.
Sige.
I feel like it's Magsaysay and then Makapagal. And then
Serious
it gets
Minya.
Really?
Diba?
Okay.
Ninya.
And then Quezon.
Napa sila Quirino. Elpidio Quirino.
Maybe Quirino. And then Quezon.
Basin.
And then...
Kesa tong sa kuan, traitor man na si Elpidio Quirino. Katong sa Japanese nga kuan ba, murag puppet government while
Probably. That sounds like a Quirino
Feel
thing.
ako, murag Quirino siya dating.
And then there's that Carlos P. Romulo guy.
President ba na siya?
So I feel like he was the one who made Tagalog the official language.
Di na si Quezon po.
I have no idea actually.
Sige, ato lang layan ta.
That's
So,
all.
murag layo na siya. Quezon.
Is Rojas the president?
Oh.
Oh.
Pila na na?
It's
15.
15.
Oh. Mga ina na lagi roughly.
Okay.
Wala pa tayo nag-20.
Man, I can't believe we were counting down. This is content.
Grabe nga ka ng
This is what happens
buzzer
when
beater guys.
Randy and Tiny are here. We just count down stuff we know.
At least
But
na
yeah.
sila yung mahibawan.
Hindi na ako 16th si Duterte.
Mm.
Yeah, 4th si LP because na may 4. Basta mo na. So,
Sige.
of all those people, who are our favorite?
Nganong si Magsaysay, kay namatay siya.
Yeah.
Mao na akong kanang point of contention if mo ingon bitaw nga best president yun si Magsaysay.
How many years into his term did he die? Was it shortly? Like 2 years or 3 years?
Mo na akong pangutana kanang niabot ba siya sa time nga kanang nawa na iyang clout ba? Kay buutan man daw siya nga tao niya for the people. So kung namatay siya nga for the people paghihapon siya, mas taas gid ang dungog sa iya sa mga tao, di ba? Kanang murag napay nawala pa nawa ang mystique niya ba?
Ito,
Di ba? As a statesman. Pero like we've seen good so tanan nga mo dagan for president. Magkadugay ka kay magkawa mong gud ang kuan sa tao sa imo. Magkawa ang salig ba? Magkawa
Okay.
pud mo mga partido.
Mhm.
Mga naman nag-betray murag karon.
Yeah. Kalit lang turncoat.
Naging may noon. Murag ka nang good for
Like,
them.
good for I mean, this is a good time to change sides. If only namatay si Marcos
Namatay
earlier.
bitaw
No, but earlier in his term, then probably we would say that it was the golden age of the Philippines.
Pero they're saying it now man. May man nilang pagkuan. May
Yeah.
man nilang pag-modify sa historical evidence
Those
against
are that's the revisionist stance.
Mm.
God, which is not good. Ugh.
Pero si Marcos rato na ibawaan nga na revisionist. What
Mar-
if si Magsaysay kay na din na siya revisionist agenda pod ay ang kanang post ko niya ba?
Probably he's probably still kanang since American ba na
I think,
shortly
American
after the
period pa na
American
siya.
period pa na
Mm.
siya. So or
Kasi propped up gapon na siya sa CIA. What kay ba? Daghan biyag mga presidents ana nga time nga kanang Marcos number 1.
wait, he was propped up by the CIA?
Oh.
What did he do for the CIA?
Siya nag-maintain siya sa kanang anti-communist stance sa Pilipinas.
Oh.
Kay nagkuan ba sila to proxy wars nila tungod sa Cold War that was going on at that time.
Pero I thought late na siya niingon na, I don't like the communists and that's why he was hunting them down and all the communists went up the mountains and then multiplied.
Murag lahi man ang kuan, daghan man na sila nga layers ang kanang gigikanan sa kanang communism na to dari nga kanang mga fighters bitaw. I think nagsugod na so far sa kuning nunduman. Di ba naman ang Katipunan? Yeah, motong resistance nila, away sila sa Spain. Yeah, nagkanang N-words in Paris ang Spain ug Amerika. Sa Treaty of Paris. So, igilang gibaligya day murag kanang kapoy naman away aning mga kuan Pinoy. Kamo na bahala na. Nga tingahan na mga Pinoy kalit nga mga puti naman ni sila tanan gipampo sila man ni. So, mo to na suppress nila ang revolution so to speak. Murag successful ang revolution, hawa ang Spain pero nipuli ang Americans. Yeah. Katon mga fighters na uban adto nga ni live out paghihapon sila sa ilang kuan. So pag-abot sa World War II, which was a pretty big war pud para sa ato. Naghihapon yung mga kanang naghihapon nga vein ba nga kanang natay guerrilla forces or natay mga unsay tawag ani murag constabulary naman nahimo man to mga constabulary pud ang uban. Which is kanang mga Pinoy nga ilang ipambutang sa mga kuan. Di sila officially part sa army pero
They're there and they're fighting.
Sila may mo keep sa peace tahay sa kanang mga liblib nga lugar sa una. PC, Philippine Constabulary. So pag-abot World War II, naiuban po daan na nila na nahimong mga resistance fighters. So mo na sila nahimong hukbalhap, which is hukbong bayan labang sa mga Hapones.
Whoa.
So natay kana anti-Jap, natay
So it's
anti-Jap
Americans
forces.
and then Japaneses, right? Japaneses. The Japaneses.
In that order.
I see.
So,
So muna na sila sa kuan.
So pagsugod sa katong anti-Japanese nga kuan, underground man to sila. Kay di man sila ka-fight directly tungod kay napildi man ang US sa Japanese invasion diri. Murag shortly after to sa or dungan-dungan gid siya sa Pearl Harbor. Ila magi-attack ang Pacific Theater ni open man to siya kalit.
Wow.
Kay everyone was fighting sa Europe. Yan na sila na day kanang si tawon ni nag-pro-move si kuan Emperor kita to yung Hirohito, di ba?
That's all I know.
O kisa to yung murag main nga general si kanang nagtago sa mga Yamashita. So, mo to ilang gikonkok na kanang sige ato ni atakon dali lapita. Dungan-dungan to sa Pearl Harbor, Battle of Manila, Battle of Leyte. Oh, I think Leyte was murag later na katong murag reclaim na siya ni I Shall Return nga MacArthur.
Wow.
Pero na drive out to ang forces sa kuan sa Americans sa mga Japanese. Nya ang gibuhat sa Pinoy mo to nahimo sila murag guerrilla forces nga against nya guerrilla tactics ilang gigamit kay di man sila sila enough supplies, was sila mga tanks, nga kanang full-on war, gud ba? So, na sila sa bukid. Unya,
they're trying to fight the Japanese gyapon.
Kaya mga Japanese, daghan man pod sila sa kanang mga bukid pod. Naman to'y mga holdouts, kakuan gana, Japanese holdouts.
Ano?
Like, na pair or tulo sila kabuk nga hapon. Nga niabot na sila 90s, 80s.
Ngari.
Naragyapon sila
Sa
silang
holdout.
kuan. Kanang abid nilang nagira paghihapon. Or 70s man siguro to, 80s.
Damn, that's awesome.
Unya, nagsikira sila og hope nga kuan
Masave sila
nga
sa
masave
mga
sila.
Japanese people.
Nya,
Is it because every time they went out, there were Filipinos outside?
Nya, nagsige sila grade somewhere sa I think sa Leyte or sa basta somewhere sa Visayas or the southern nga Luzon. Sige sila grade sa kanang sa lowlands ba. Naog sila ilang pamation ang uban Pinoy pamusilon niya muha sila mga pagkaon ilang dalon sa bukid.
Oh, that's crazy.
For like 40 years.
And
Isa na lang siya kabuk na bilin. Sige mo kuan sa taning Japanese holdout. Interesting kay ning yawa.
Okay.
Napay greater nga story ani sa kanang communist armed conflict pero
Yeah. I was waiting for it to get to the communist armed conflict.
sorry ha. Pero man yung packet good basta
Yeah.
yung packet na ko ani. So magtulo to sila. I think sa so good na separate sila from their squad, man nahurot ilang squad. Nagkuan sila, ingon sila nga sige dire ta sa bukid. Nya maghuwat lang ta nga makadaog ta. Nana bitaw. Nya murag namatay ang isa sa ilang mga naman sila yung mga bi-monthly, weekly siguro nga raid mo naog sila. Namatay ang isa sa shootout, nakig-away sila og mga fishermen. Yan mo na po sila isa
It's
namatay.
Lapu-Lapu versus Magellan again. Probably not. Was Lapu-Lapu a fisherman?
They fish. Yeah. Kadugay namatay pa tong isa. Yang Paris isa is a bit longer, nag-decade to sila. So isa na lang siya kabuok from 1940s to mga 1970, 80s siguro. Siya ra isang nag-maintain na siya kanang nagsige siya balimbalhin. O iyang camp, sige siya paminaw sa radio niya. Nay maghulog og mga pamphlet didto kay mura nakakuan man ang mga Pinoy nga kanang nay hapon diha nay nara siya mura duha man siguro na sila kabuok. So nag-airbomb sila og kanang mga pamphlets nga kanang please kanang kuan kay baw ko nga ikaw ni please give up na kanang humana ang war ana niya sisig basa sisig ingon nga di mo ni tinuod ko ano yung propaganda ra ni sa US.
What did he have to win? He was alone.
Di kay grabe ba gid ang ilang kuan adto grabe ilang tuo sa ilang emperor kakuan kana nga grabe ang ilang belief nga madaog gid sila at any cost. Nga mahatag nila tanan mabitaw na mga zero pilots katong mga kamikaze nga kuan. Nya kato siya di siya motuo. Ang last gibuhat kay gipangita ang katong iyang kuan kanang senior commanding officer niya ba. Nya gipaadto didto. Nya kanang gipadawag megaphone nya kuan. Nya sige siya sagit nga kuan kanang gawas na diri humana ang atong gira humana ta. Nya kanang murag pwede na ka munaog relieve na ka sa imong duties. Pero I think na isang nga niadto dito nga hapon or someone murag natoy tourist nga murag naka-befriend niya before kanang murag iyang gihimong quest ba nga ako ni rescue nga tao nya mo tong murag na figure out nila nga ang iyang senior commander kay mo ni ilang ipadto dito yan igadto siya ninaog siya iyang surrender iyang weapon nga kanang well maintained pa daw.
That's kind of embarrassing. Like he's just a crazy person by then.
Mo gid siguro nang nahitabo niya. So mo to, balahap. They were against these guys.
It was that one person that caused the communist armed conflict.
Dili po. Pero kato ang counterpart sa Philippine sa American nga army is katong mga hukbong bayan diri. Sila ra may nagkuan locally. Nya pag abot balik nila MacArthur, napatoy time nga nagkasinabot pa sila ba. Sige, ganang will help you. Mura siya, kana bitong buhaton sa US, sa Iraq, o sa Syria. Manguha sila mga militia. Yan, mo support sila og isa. Kanan sila kalaban. So, kamo tagaan ta mo og kuan, arms, ana. Kanya, kung mahuman na gani ang gira, kay kana fuck you. Kamo, kay napod mo yung mga crimes. So, dapat kuan pod mo, kamo na bahala na i-try mo sa inyong government nga we help you build and regain. Mo nang gibuhat sa Amerika pod sa Hokbalahap murag after sa war kay naman toy times nga kanang nanguha sila og mga weapons may nana I think nakakuha sila og weapons sa isa ka kanang armory sa US pod kay di nila ganahan nga makuha unta sa Japs ba or makuha sa lain nga side so ilan na lang gikawat for themselves murag isa to sa points na kanang gikuha nila nga ma-traidor man mo sa amo
kinsa na ingon
ang US nangawat man mo sa katong mga kuan niya. Murag ka nang gihatagan man mininyo ana, di ba?
What the hell? Damn, US is like really toxic, right?
Murag gaslighting kayo siya ba? Wala man inyo man tong gikawat, wa man to na ako gihatag sa inyo.
I didn't tell you to do that.
So ang mga leaders adto nila, mo to sila ni go so grabe nila ang kuan, grabe silang support gyud sa US pud adto. Ni-go sila sa mountains after. Nagsugod sila sa kanang nagsugod na sila o think up nga kanang maghimo sila ilang kaugalingon nga mga kuan ba mga
community
kanang mo enforce sila ba nana sila self-enforcement nga nana so mo nang na in the running for president I think si Ninoy Aquino kay kadto nga time mga 1970s man na sila la Marcos 70s 60s 70s ish ni kuan siya may nagpa-surrender sa isa sa kinadak-an nga hawk nga captain or kanang
si Ninoy.
Si Ninoy. Yang giadto sa bukid niya yang gipa-surrender niya mao na nga
nanggawas sila.
Nanaog sila ang uban. Niya by that time nanapod ang kanang nagsugod na sila transition into mga New People's Army. Kaya ang uban nila kay kanang na open man sa kana nga thought nga kanang what if kanang communist.
What? That's not like a really convincing beginning to it.
Di kay daghan man po mga thinkers sa ila. Daghan man sa ila ang kanang murag mga unsay tawag ani mga general/poets ba may nana bitaw. Ganahan sila.
They were just one beatnik in the corner was like what
sila
communism.
Daghan man taog kuan. Daghan man taog murag we come from a line of mga general poets but mga general artists.
Is it because generals also wear the berets kind of? So it's like, hey, this is a good pivot.
Basin. So na ni transition siya ana. Ang uban nila nga mga generals, mga captain adto sa Hawk kay nahimo na po sila mga captain sa pagsugod sa pag-usbong sa New People's Army. Napot sila yung mga weapons.
Maputlan sila kamot niya, mahimo sila Captain Hawk.
Ingnan nato.
Okay.
Mao nang gikan sa mga laban sa Kastila unsa to sila sa
guerrillas.
More specifically KKK. Padong sa Hokbalahap, padong sa New People's Army. What kaybaw unsay next ana?
This should be the old people's army now because it's been like years.
It's been a while.
Just the people's army now.
Gain tato. Ngano ni?
I have no idea with you. I was just asking you it was something about Marcos.
Oh.
And then you said he was a CIA guy and I was like, What?
Back siya sa US. Kay mora gyud nahitabo sa kuan po Middle East nga ang kanang gibak sa US na mora po ni come to bite them in the ass pagkataod.
Are we biting US's ass?
Ang mga katong resistance fighters nga ilang gitagaan og kwarta, training og arms sa una.
Well, it bit us in the back because now we have this huge problem.
Ang insurgency.
Insurgency. That's
Inana. Mo na ambot lang ko na illustrate man ako sa tarong, medyo long-winded man.
it was very long.
Mga 20 minutes to siya. At least nakakuha tag tayo.
But yeah. CIA back
CIA
to
plant. CIA plant siguro.
You said something about turncoat said something, and that was also very relevant to something that's happening right now.
Sa politicians karon. Daghang kay quotes ng gawas.
Yeah.
Coming from then kay prominent DDS figures.
Ang pinakakuan karon kay si Pacquiao ba?
I think murag medyo dako to siya nga blow.
So giingon ra gud. He just said that
Nagkulang.
what we did was bad, basically.
Murag nagkulang ang word ata. May gigamit.
That's what they're using right now.
Nagkulang ang response ni President Duterte sa
Whoa,
pandemya.
he said that? President Duterte did nagkuwang.
Or murag kita bitaw yung gikuan pero
Niya si kuhan po drone, I think si Teddy
Locsin.
Teddy Boy. Teddy Boy. Ningon din siya na, China, fuck off.
GTFO.
Oh, get the F out. Yeah, get the F news out.
Bitaw, we should get the F out. Si Sinile. F Sinile.
But yeah, at least they're fighting back. Namapiusan na ka nang ni kuan siya, ni cement siya sa iya position na. Dapat wala ta nagsukol-sukol ni China. Si
Kinsa kay na?
ang bago na head sa DDS karon. Si
Kita,
Richard Poon.
Masa kayong political clout ni Richard Poon nga nahimo na siya kinana?
He was just, the last time he was angry at Grammys because he's very conservative.
Di siya ganahan og guwap?
Hindi siya ginagawa. Yeah, before
Di ko musali og taong nga di ganahan og guwap. Like kanang the real thing og the song. The song og the song.
Oh yeah, karon siya nang kanang bitaw dapat dili mo na to kanang awayon si ang China or something. I actually don't know the full quote, but he was just like, "Don't mess with China, yo."
Dili ka na siya Chinese Asian?
Yeah.
Kaya di man na siya Pinoy, di ba? Ish, di man siya kanang
I guess he's like half Chinese.
Basin mo na yung kuan. Like na sila'y kanang hook sa iya ba?
Basin. But yeah, it's just funny na now he's like the guy. So na ibutian niya.
Sila duha ni Robin.
Mga talawan kayo no kada sa na siya pa army niya. Dapat kailangan i-protect ang kuan. Yung mga sundalo na yan, pinaprotektahan yan.
Kita mo yung protect pa sa sundalo, di ba? Mo to ang point niya. Nga mo protect sa sundalo.
I was like, what's the
Pilay sweldo
point?
na ako kumpara sa sundalo.
Dapat lagi daw. Pero actually, because of that, kana na something ni Robin Padilla kay na ni gawas nga kind of hero guy nila.
Katong si
Army dude, gyapon
si
siya
Barefoot.
si Lohiko.
Oo.
Which is a really nice name, by the way.
Dugay na siya. Nana
He
siya
got
sa
beat by logic.
facts. Dapat si Facto. Og si Lohiko ni comment sa iya. Para facts and logic yun ba?
Ito. But I like him. People are like, oh, this guy is cool. And he seems like kanang legit. Masaya kay, na siya, I don't know, he has a taas kay siya background.
Dugay na kung nakabantayanan niya. This group sa Facebook nga Philippine Defense Forces Forum.
Oh.
Yeah, kuha na sila kanang borag. Diha ang mga army mas na sila. Ex-army, army.
Why are you in that group?
CIA plant.
Is this who you tell your hugpalahap stories to?
Basin. So, dugay na siya. Murag sugod pa sa Duterte nga administration. Nana po na siya. Isa na sila sa first nga mga groups nga kanang rabidly anti both Duterte o Guan o kanang and kanang the insurgency. So di sila ganahan sa Reds.
Mo say pili.
Pero di po sila ganahan sa kanang policies good sa president, which is nice. Murag kanang makakuha na pag ko nga mo man siguro na dapat stance sa armed forces.
Yeah.
Kanang di ra pud sila kuan gyud ba? Kanang beholden gyud sa president ug unsa iyang labi na ko inani nga murag next to treason na ba? Next to treasonous na ang pambuhaton. So dagan na sila if we check ninyo. Ay lang mo ingon nga ako may nagsulti sa inyo mo dito. Kaya kasi na question bitaw kanang if mosud ka na pay quiz. Where did you get this information from?
From RetasoCast. Please subscribe.
Nanay mga comment ng mga kuan ba?
Clout gyapon.
Yung mga kapitan ba? Sa mga istorya ani mo diya. Yung kaibaw mga kakayo ani mga kuan, mahok balakap. Suspicious.
That's kind of sus. How do you know how the New People's Army started?
Bito, di man to siya tinuod, sir. Ito'y din ba? Di man to siya tinuod, sir. Kung ano man to. Story ram to sa lolo.
Pero bito, nindot man na person ba sa military nga he seems capable and he's thinking. Dili na siya magsunod-sunod sa ipang sulti sa executive branch.
Working pa na siya, di ba?
Yeah, I think so. Oh. Unya ko ansad. Nindot lang ang idea nga kay even before then kay mga military kay different bit jud sila nga kuan like sila ang coup against the executive. So nindot na I'm like, we're closer to something.
Daghan na ang kanang kuan nila kanang mga di lang sila monolithic ba. Daghan na sila mga opinions which is nice. Dapat inana pud ta di lang ta monolithic kita duha. Ato sa putlon. Hopefully, nanatay madugang diri after.
Okay, bye guys.
Yes. Lingawa aning podcast, uy. Pero usahay, gimingaw man ko anang lokal nga Cebuano music. Asa man ko makadungog ana? Pia?
Check out our friends from Pawn Records and Pawn Press, who recently migrated their local goods, music, and literature to online shopping channels Lazada and Shopee.
Lingawa ba sa aning spirals o burbs?
Support your favorite local authors, artists, and musicians. Score their books as well as physical releases. 60% of the profit will go directly to the authors and artists. Don't want to pay online? The good news is you can order these items via COD. So check out shopee.ph/pawnpress and lazada.com.ph/pawn-press now.
Okay, and we're back. Man, Japanese holdouts.
Is that bagong sex move?
Oh yeah, it sounds like a sex move. That's what the guy did for 30 years.
Dapat na siya sa kanang mugawa sa Pornhub. Kanang bitaw mga gif nga kuan.
That's like a femdom thing, diba? Okay,
Japanese holdout.
That's the old name for it when you don't come.
I think old people are coming on women man sa Japanese films nga ako makita.
Oh, yuck. What else happened this last...
May na.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be May.
Jesus.
It was gonna be May and it's May now.
May.
Hapit na mid-year.
So, okay. May 1, Labor Day.
Labor Day.
What did
Congrats
you do?
to the mothers and mothers-to-be.
Why?
Labor Day.
That's funny how Labor Day maybe that's why they put Labor Day before Mother's Day. Just a week before Mother's Day is Labor
Dapat
Day.
after, di ba?
No, you become a mother after you give birth. Controversial.
Contested by Twitter.
No, but after you get the baby in your arms, that's it.
Ito. If mo care ka,
Man, we already discussed the kanang roots of Labor Day, diba?
I think, nakakuha na ta past episode. Kinabuang po ta ito. Saan mo ginig?
We still don't know. That's still the part where we don't research any of the things we say. What did we say last time? It was something about the Russians. Riot.
Sila may nagsugod-sugod sa
I think it's gonna...
workers' rights. Di ba? Workers' rights yung nga protest.
Was it an actual riot or it was just a conflict?
Basing conflict.
Between the armed people and the people who were protesting. Imagine terminologies na karon.
Ang weird sa una kay people could go to these riots and these demonstrations, and it could last for days. Daw, for example, kuan sila protest or mag-strike. Most likely ang mga strike kay mas dako gina sila long standing impact. Labi na if kanang ang nag-strike ng workers kay essential bitaw siya. For example, kanang mga strike sa katong London man siguro to, katong ni-strike ilang garbage workers. Na puno og litter ang streets sa Britain for like pila ka months. Kay way mo collect. So inana po mahitabo sa kanang sa una katong murag uso pa ang mga inana bitaw. So di na siya new thing ha sa kanang mga right people karon.
It's been there long
strikes,
before. And
strikes, riots, protests. It comes from a kanang long line of
people fighting for what's right.
Disgruntled nga workers.
What's right for them.
Yeah, magpasalamat ta sa workers day sa una, sa mga workers sa unang natay 8-hour nga work day.
Do we like the 8-hour work day?
Ganahan ka mo-protest for less? Ikaw? The audacity?
I'm sorry, I said we.
Dini siya collective nga we ha, dini royal we nga kwan.
Hey, I do work. Don't do that.
Bitaw. Wala ko i-implied to by those words.
Totally. I hope.
Pero unsa pa, di ba naman list things we should thank workers and
weekends. We didn't have weekends before. That sucks.
And children used to work before.
Oh yeah. So napod na oh my god.
May pa sa una mga bata kay nana sila trabaho. Pero mga tiguang wala gyapon. Thanks for that, workers.
Hey. We still don't have universal
Leaves.
income, so
Leaves.
bitaw no.
No? Leaves.
Apparently, weird ang sick leave nga something. Like you go to I don't know, some Scandinavian country and you be like, "Oh, can I take a sick leave right now? Do you still have some sick leaves?" And then I was like, "The fuck is a sick leave? If you're sick, you just go home."
Bro, ganun, just die. Maghapon ba?
No, it's just like it's so unfamiliar to them because if you're sick, you're just like, who's gonna force you to do anything? Only the capitalists.
No good. Speaking of Japanese holdouts, yung mga Hapon, they die in their workplace tungkol sa overwork. Yeah, di sila ganahan mo leave. Diba? Di sila ganahan mo leave. Brag sign of being a good worker ang makatog ka sa imong workplace.
Oh, bitaw.
Tawad kay ka nagikapoy na ka.
I get that.
Bitaw. Hard worker man gid ka.
Same.
Isa pa yung mga things na we should thank them for.
Overtime pay.
Bitaw.
Because there are people who make us do overtime, and I mean,
same.
at least you should get paid for that.
I do.
Oh, good for you.
Okay. Speaking of overtime pay,
Ano man?
nagtrabaho ko itong kuan. Labor Day.
Did you get the double?
Double.
Oh,
Plus overtime,
yay.
1 hour. Para sulit.
That's really great.
Akong praise ang kanang efforts sa workers that came before me by utilizing their kuan for me to make money ba.
Pero nagtrabaho gyapon ka labor.
Trabaho gyapon ko. Nag-labor gyapon ko for the man, still working for the man and his money.
I was just out on vacation.
Lagi, nandito live.
2 worlds.
One family.
But yeah, people are living different worlds because of labor. It's so sad. Like, we dili ra ta makita, like, for us, like, I don't know, I guess us privileged people, but like, nadyo mga people na dito kita na lahi-lahi dito ginabuhi because of, you know, exploitation and class struggle. Wow. Class.
Sige, what na? Gabrihan ha?
Class.
Speaking of class, so nagkaon-kaon kag pair diha.
What does that have to do with class?
Okay noon. Free raman ni siya nga pair po. Murag ka ng found object raman ni siya dito sa balay.
Layo pa ni sa means of production.
Di ba ang pair kaya man siya sa kanang mga fruits nga identifiable as kanang
Communist.
wow. Di ka na sa classics ba? Kanang sa mga Greek o mga kuan kay kanang magkaon-kaon. Apil ba ang pair sa cornucopia?
Damn.
Kanang symbol of bounty ba? ng pear, kanang grapes, may grabe kay kanang dapat ihungit
I
pagid
know
sa
it's
imo.
always grapes. No.
I think ang pear apil na.
I guess so.
Fuck you, pear. Despair.
Pears are okay. They're just apples, you know.
Apple ug
I
singkamas
think
nga hybrid.
I like pears better than apples. Apples are weird.
Namira man ang apple but
There was a time when I did see pears as like oh my god, this is like a good day. We're kind of rich today because we have pears and not apples.
ang para na ako kay peach. O pag ko kita og tinuod nga peach.
I have not had a peach ever. Not I'm not sa fruit cocktail good.
Oh, mara siya kanang di nakaka kuan na pagkabata nga kana isa ka can of peaches. Nya. Lami kay siya. Mura nakaingon bitaw kung mura siya mangga og apple nga gisagol. Mo ang nisud sa kuto.
Lahi man ang itsura sa kanang pears, peaches sa kakuan.
Sa mangga.
Ug sa actual peach, diba? I don't know.
I think ang peach mo sa apple ug now.
Yeah, and then you just like they have the butt right.
Oh. Popularized by which kanang
Timothy Chalamet.
salida. Oh.
Yum.
Gana pa yung lubot doon.
Wala, there was no scene of that, but he did
implied
like,
Implied to nga mo yung gibuhat sa peach. Mo po yung buhatan sa...
What niya gikon ang cheeks. You just kind of like put a hole in it. Took out the seed and then there.
Sayang. Huwag ba ako kita ng salida?
And it's really good. Wait, you weren't there when we watched it? When I forced everyone to watch
I think
it?
wala.
Oh, good for you. But it was really good. It's very sweet.
Ang peach or ang...
Kind of pedophilic, but you know.
Oh. Muna akong issue.
Yeah.
Sounds very French.
But if it wasn't that, if everything was legal in that, I mean not legal, but like, you know, nothing was morally in that. I was like, it was very sweet.
Hana man siguro ng mga salida. Dapat morally ambiguous man siya para nindot imong kuan experience. Ano makaingon ka bang, bitaw no? Pedophilia.
Stop. We're not French here. Oh God.
Layo na kay tas labor.
Bitaw, where were we?
Fruits of our labor. So, mo to ang fruits. So, balik ta sa labor nga part.
Fruits of our labor.
Ay, kay kumupo together.
So that's okay, what are we transitioning into?
Balik ta sa labor. Ay, mga protests.
Oh yeah. On the May 1st nga protest, there was a really bad, like, kanang nanapoy another thing. Kaya diba naman ay yearly nga protests just to like, hey, we're workers and we have a voice. And then in Zambales, they did that. And then 12 people got arrested.
For, ano say violation nila? Unay,
This
gi-mention.
wala man sila giingon. Probably just like the protesting. I don't really...
Illegal assembly. May na.
you know. And they caught them. And then karon kay nagkaano pod sila. Like, trying to get more donations. Because like, that's more kanang bail money that needs to get into the pockets of policemen again. I was like, why? It's kind of stressful. On the day of when they're, you know, policemen, they're just laborers too. So like, they should be supporting these kinds of protests. But, you know, naman sila sa pockets. So
Ang thing manggudana kay ang state has the monopoly on violence. Yeah, sila ang arm sa state. So, di na sila magunahon nga apil sila sa workers. Ever.
They're just tools. They don't think.
Di naman pumaingon po na may Philippine Defense Forces Forum that would say otherwise.
So are you on the Philippine Defense's team?
Di ko maingon. Lurker ako. CIA opera ko dito.
Oh man. But yeah, it's really sad. Oh, so if we can help them, we probably should. Okay. There's so many of these mga people just get, you know, arrested for no reason these days, and we can't do anything about it. We just get them out, and then we get lawyers for them, I guess.
I think ang main blanket reason nila is COVID mangyapon.
Pero na-expire naman tong Bayanihan Heal as One. That was it, right?
Mao na to? Na-expire na siya?
I think
Pero
so.
Siya naman.
Katong, di ba niingon man sila na kanang mga something pila ra to ka days na kailangan I don't know.
Diba naman
I'm
to
talking out
addendum?
of my ass.
Naman to addendum, murag bayanihan to heal as one. Yan na siya part 2. Murag bayanihan part 2,
To
electric
heal us
boogaloo.
too.
Nato, ambot ko ang bayanihan nga 1 is, sure ko, mo na siguro na nahuman. Ambot ko ang 2, nahuman na ba po? Di ko sure.
I see. Pero, I don't know. Daghan good kayo. It's totally fine. We've seen that these things, respect these kinds of kanang social distancing stuff. I mean, more
Bitaw,
often than not.
more or less, mas concerned man sila kaysa sa the forces that would want them away ba? Sa ilang, dapat socially distance gid sila.
Yeah, because you have to follow all the rules so that you don't get,
Get got.
yeah. Like my friend, bago pa siya nagka-license. So, wala pa siya yung license. So he's like following all the rules so that he doesn't get like, checked up by officers. But like before everyone knows, he's like Schrodinger's driver.
So what about if license already?
Yeah. So you just like, play by the rules.
Good luck.
Good luck to him.
So kana aside sa Zambales, napabaylain. I think natoy arrest ana nga day nga kuan local leader po siya. Na arrested siya sa iyang home. Murag salamat po kay wato siya napatay sa in Luzon magyapon. Pero kuan siya arrested siya on that day, Labor Day.
Labor Day? For what? So what's the title?
I think kuan na po gun charges o kanang the odd grenade.
The odd grenade. It's like the same grenade from the...
Kasi ka pass down from kuan ba one police precinct to another bitaw kamo na gamit ani. Nya ibutang siya kay sa window kanang sa window sill.
The windowsill.
Murag gamit siguro siya pang kuan ba pang prevent nga maabli bitaw ang window.
Ibutang lang siya nga naman like a Fabergé egg.
Murag mga tanong ni Tiny Good nga kanang naka-display sa window. This grenade was from my father. Weird nga mo na kita ko mga grenade pictures, 'di ba? Yung laman ng picturean kanang in situ, kanang aha siya na nakita ba?
Wow. Well, was that a law term?
Hindi ko sure. So na yung mga inana picture niya na siya sa corner sa window.
Who
Ano yung
would
magbutang
put it
kag
there?
ganun sa corner sa yung
Like,
window.
what kind of idiot would put it there?
The idiots who arrest people. Well,
God.
I think
I don't
nadali sa
rem-
kuan sa metro.
I feel like
sila
kanang-
demonstration sa metro.
I didn't hear much news from Sangaring protest, which is good.
Oh, murag thankful na lang bitaw ka. Every time nga nay planned nga protest, nga kanang kato pareha to nakadungog pug ko nga mo to nahitabo sa iya. And he was just arrested. Wala pa bloodshed. I hope. Murag ka nang murag mo. Okay ra.
Okay na.
Arang-arang siya
Okay na lang,
gamay.
arrested.
Kaysa atong Bloody Sunday nga gipanghurot nila patay ang pila ka kuan.
Those are more like mga overt na mga operation.
More rub out man gito
You
siya.
can't do that on a big protest day because like
Klaro na kayo. Hey, speaking of kuan day, kanang armed people. Ang hunta sa kuan sa Myanmar. Kay nanay kuan nila, nana sila kanang militias against them. Di ba murag nag-anamanam na to gawa sa social media last week. Nga kanang nana sila murag armed militia nga
nag-fight against the
fighting against the junta katong mga generals nga nagko sa Myanmar.
So nagko ang Myanmar and then now they're raiding the cities or something? Looking for people? Who are they looking for?
Nagsimula sila
Mga
protest.
antay.
Sila sa protest. Nanay uban sa katong mga antay nga nagband na sila together. I think naman na sila history pod of insurgencies. Pareha sa ato murag na sila na sila power. Na sila daghan nga tao nga ni dapig po silang cause.
Could it be another US thing?
Basin CIA man is kanang on the prowl na po dia.
Oh no. But at least, I mean, at least they get to fight back or something?
Kana, murag, dapat siguro i-celebrate po. Kanang, they're taking back their country.
I'm kind of confused sad kasi Aung San Suu Kyi kay napod siya sa prison, right? And they're trying to get her out sad.
Apil ba na sa ilang kuan?
I mean,
Or
not
ang mga tao,
yeah,
dili
ng
ang
mga
katungkuan.
supporters, mga like, just get her out. She's a political prisoner.
I think if pa-out po nimo siya kay powerful man kay siya po to be with the people. So if ikaw mo'y junta, di po nimo siya ikuan nga. Sige, hatang na siguro naman sa ila, no? We have the country. More
Yeah. But I'm still confused about the Myanmar situation bito. But it's sad because like every time in anak kay, there's always like the ordinary people who's affected. Sila lang jud ang victims all the time.
More kita in places.
Yeah. There are just a lot of people who live in fear. Na dili sila ka support one side because like even if ganan sila gamay sa like idea of like taking back something na may fear na if you try or like if you think that way kay the other side is gonna get you and the other side is very very strong.
Yeah, both sides have arms ba? May lisod. Yeah, kanang tao lang ka nga normal, matungan ka bitaw. Manang karon pa lang pili na. Now
that labor is it's time to fight. Joke only.
Bitaw in terms of arming yourselves.
Arm yourself.
Pero ayaw lang po pagkuha og kanang lone grenade niya, ibutang lang nimo sa imong window.
Put it somewhere more conspicuous. And then there's also the other thing na kanang the other way to fight these kinds of situations. The not liberalist way. Di ba po not liberal?
Your way.
No. I kind of go back and forth from like revolution and then this one. It's like it's like Pascal's wager. You just kind of like go with both.
Ay di kasi kailangan mapildi no.
But those are two ways, like whichever comes first. Pero ang kanang election thing kay na jud siya celebration right now. I think that's one of the things that Rappler wrote about this week. Okay, nanay 1,500 first time registrants.
1 million.
Ay, 1.5 million.
1,500 lang first time mo. Sakita na celebrate pala nila.
That's how little there was.
1,500,000.
Yeah,
Kapin.
something like that. With 1 million. Which is like, it's like a big number. Pila to ka years you accumulate. It's been like 1-2 years since na-open ang kuan.
New man na, di ba? New.
Probably there's more than that na na-register.
Within the year siguro. Ilang pasabot.
I don't know.
Or did upod within the year.
I mean, 1 million.
Deadline for kay September. So, pila man na?
4 months.
4 months.
Holy shit, that's really near.
Okay, guys?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Pagpa-register na mo, please.
Yeah. Actually, it doesn't work for the common like one said na their process is kind of tedious. Like you have to get a form, like a very particular form and fill it out. And then you have to go to the election officer because that you can't sign the document until you see the election officer, and then that's when you proceed with it, and then you just wait for a while.
Unsay makuha nimo ana? Wala na may kuan daw ron. Wala may ID?
Unsay wala ID? Yeah, you don't get a voter's ID. There's that other ID, but like
di mo gani. Ang makuha nimo ana is piece of paper.
That says you don't get a piece of paper yet because it's like okay, you wait now. Like this is your receipt, and then you wait now for like a few months, and then
na-register na kana?
Unsa?
Na-register na kana without the katong piece of paper nga naingon nga kana mao na imong details.
Since na naman kay receipt, I think I'm not really familiar kaayo na, but like since you have a receipt, and then I guess you can check back like 3-4 months after to see if like na-cleared na good ka, but more often than not.
So kung kana mahuman ang registration na meaning mugawas na imong ngan sa potential voters sa inyong district. Mao na niya magdala kag ID nga dili voters ID, other ID to present nga mao na ako ngan, ako lang ko mo represent ana. Yeah. And I will put my vote.
Yeah, that's for next year.
Next year na no?
I know, it's so
murag ilista na ni nato no?
I hope so. I mean, none of my mga turncoats, so, you know, that's probably the end of an era, I hope. So, run, Sarah, run.
Third day. Si third day mo run pa po ba?
Feli.
Feli.
Run,
Feli
Feli.
run eh.
I'd rather that than the other one, to be honest. If I had a choice.
Isa sa mga inana, no? Kay, napoy run, N-word run. Moro pa isa sa nisuot sa
What is
mga-
that?
Di ba?
I don't know that one.
Kanang imong guk doon siya sa mga southerners ba? Sa kaniaging panahon. More kuan pa. More white pa ang south. More purist pa sila og mga kuan. KKK. Lahi pa na sila kay KKK sa ato dito.
I think ours is better.
I think
We also had
better
the hoods.
hats.
We also had the hoods before, apparently.
Sa KKK pod or lahi na
I mean,
kuan.
it's kind of the same design. And people were like, why do we have that? Pero it's part of like the history of the Philippines even before
Pero
the
di na sa
KKK
KKK, di ba?
No.
Kuan na siya.
That's
Kanang
more like a-
Christian man na siya nga.
Yeah, it's the Catholic
Oh,
thing.
Catholic na thing.
I don't know. The hoods were big back then. Huh?
Yeah, white.
What's with the pointed stuff though? That doesn't make sense. Like sartorially?
Big words. Meaning.
In terms of dressing?
Ah.
It just doesn't make sense. Unless you want to look like wizards. Wizards who are hidden.
Mabay yung term, di ba? Grand Wizard, man na ilang murag leader.
Oh, shit.
Ridiculous D&D group.
Maybe it was different for the Philippines one. Like the more innocuous one.
I know. Mga kuan man to, mga penitent man siguro magsuotan na, if I remember correctly. So, panahon sa...
So it was also like a dunce cap.
Base, no. I've done stupid shit. Mani akong suoton.
I mean, that's perfect then, I guess.
Or I will do stupid shit in terms sa kanang KKK sa US.
Man, it's so heavy that kuan.
That cap.
Yeah. it holds a lot of kuan history, sad. Well, daghan siya history ato yung aning episode.
Lagi?
I know.
Historic man ang 25th good dapat.
Pero wala gyud. Just the two of us. Japanese holdouts.
Nag-Japanese holdouts sa ito. Biyaan na to sa itong mga kauban. Surrender na sila.
Kita pa nga what to give up. We're the crazy people who haven't given up.
Ang ba mga podcast ba? Kaya nahuman na mid-pandemic bitaw. Sipa mo na sila record.
Sure, jud mo.
Di, maumang po niya mong kuhan. Good. Terms of self-expression ba? Okay, mauro po niyang nag-hold sa akong sanity in check.
Damn.
Ba't kayo siya?
I mean, you could try gardening.
Makatry ko dito kagigtanom si tayo ni. Tayens ka na, pwede na kayo balin-balin ng mga pati. Imugsong ka ba? Ay, randomizer bitaw.
Really nothing special about it. Like with 21st, you could like drink all night or something, which we did that one time. But on the 25th, it's just like bleh. Just like my 25th, there's really nothing happening
Kaya
on
sa
my
birthday ni mo? Ayaw isulti on record?
It's a summer birthday.
Oo.
It's very lame. Niyog-yapon ko yung direction sa life, so ayun.
Okay. Quarter life kung kayo siya. Muna po niya ang quarter siguro sa life ani nga podcast.
Ano man ang
Max siguro 100.
it'd be like a real achievement if we get to 100.
Lagi.
Dapat natin special guest by then.
Isa si Kuan na po si...
John Ham. Podcast but inside. Podcast but outside.
Tawling mo ba ito yung style?
Kinsa may John Ham na to nga style nga.
Si... kaya ba na huwag sa John Ham ni mo? Animala ka. Pwede na.
My John Ham.
Di lang na to pa up to 100 po. I think
Meta.
madara man na to.
We
within
could probably call
the
him up for the
50s.
30 years old. in 4 weeks. Umana kang isikiyon.
If fully vax na ta, pwede na ta mo invade sa Kauluhang Manila. Na naman tayo base dito. Naman tayo mga holdouts dito.
Did any of us get vaxxed? I don't think so. We
Wala
got
pa.
vexed, but not
Like
vaxxed.
weekly man ta vexed.
Basin sila ba yan nga ito? Ano sila? Mavax na sila.
Hopefully. Wala na ito madunggan sunod nila.
But no. Yeah. What would we do if they get vaccinated, we don't? So they can just not have masks. And we're just the lesser cool people.
Naman sila sa Manila, so they should be vaccinated.
Oh, yeah.
Like, di na ko sila pauli on the ray. Di na ko sila pabalikon siguro.
As if Cebu is any better.
Uy, Cebu is summer na ba?
Okay.
Well, Manila is still in MECQ.
Oh, yeah. Won't be sa beach nga to.
Wala sa beach.
Yucks.
Kita kay muhawa lang ka weekend, Labor Day. Matulag North Kalit. Yeah. Muli after a few days.
You can't do that in Manila. I mean, you probably could. There are people who are taking flights now. Good for them.
If maka-afford sila og kuan kanang padung og pabalik nga COVID test. Oh.
Kuya bito.
Pero bitaw vaccine passport. Mas siguro ng goal, next goal. Wanang next flex. Feel ako like the coming months. Kanang mo
That di pa man nauso nga rin kay no one's been vaccinated unless you're like 60 years old.
Lagi or dying. Pero nanabiya sa kanang mga private individuals. Like you have to pay. Pero
I hear 5K ang mga shots.
Mm.
Na yung mga 5K nga shots. And I think that's the Moderna one. Yeah.
Dapat tapos siguro eh.
So, na-J Moderna nga rin yung anak ko. Stock?
I think ang daghan naman og kanang approved sa FDA nga pwede magamit.
So, ang AstraZeneca rang kuwang.
Murag og ang Sinopharm murag wala pa sa FDA approval. I think karon tonight kay si Duterte turukan siya og Sinopharm. Nya mo to nga addendum sa kanang sa headline ba nga kanang Duterte will be inoculated with kanang Sinopharm tonight without kanang approval sa FDA.
Is he proud of that?
I think proud man na sila of kanang skirting the law. Sukad-sukad.
Feel na ko mo na ang ganahan po nga kuan.
Nga.
Vaccine ni Cynthia Villar. Sinopharm.
Because she wants to see no farms. Give it out. This bitch wants to see no farms. Biya, no?
I'm full of awful jokes today.
Lagi?
I don't know which ones will make the cut. Oh yeah, I made some gyoza today. They were really good. It took some effort to take off the pan. But otherwise, it was great. So, what else?
25.
That's all we had.
Murag it's 25 bitaw. Kanang feeling nimo ma-25 na ka. Nana, kanang emptiness.
Yeah.
Dako
it's
siya nga
just
emptiness ba?
I think it's also at 25 where you accept na, bitaw no, this is okay. Being lost is okay. We're young, you know. If you're 25 and out there, you're young and you can still do shit. That's when you realize that you're not old, actually. There's still like a whole lifetime to go.
Sige, Pia, talk to yourself. You are the world's oyster. Ang murag diha ka realize nga ikaw day ang it's not the other way around.
I am the world's oyster. That's my inspiration words for everyone. Because I've been there.
You are there. You are there right now.
I won't be there in a while. Hopefully 26 is more interesting than 25.
Kailan ko ang year man na mismo.
How was the 25th and 26th for you, Ernest? Since you were way beyond that one.
Ako ay minus pa. Pila man na 20.
That was
16?
Like,
Sakto ba? Or 15.
Somewhere there, probably.
Terrible.
Did you have?
I think full on art mode ko to put.
So lost pud ka.
Lost kanang for want of a better term, lost kayo.
Do you prefer now Ernest or the 25 26 Ernest?
Body wise? You know the answer pero monetarily speaking, mo prefer ko sa karon eh. Untoy kwarta to animal, mo ta nag-art to siya.
So okay ra day mahimong corporate slave kind of.
Oh, celebrate lang og Labor Day.
Capitalism is it's totally fine. It works for some people.
Nindot siya nga slogan so neo anti-capitalist nga struggle ba? No cap. No cap.
But you did say yes to cap. You said yes to working for the big man.
Diba? Just putting it out there for them
okay.
ba? Basing maminaw pa din sila ni.
Oh, we were talking about that kanang sa kanang value sa mga workers, no? Na dako kay value ang ma-bring sa mga people. One person niya every year kay dako kay siya value mahatag sa
I think ang per
company.
project kita.
And it's
Like almost thousands of dollars ang day.
yeah. And then how much? And then
Dili
what
mag thousands of dollars akong month.
Yeah, well. Kanya dili siya mo expand no by year, so welcome to dyan mga laborers. So we need more work in that regard.
I think more work pa kaya punta.
I mean,
The solution for work is more work.
more political work. Oh.
Mo push pa ta dapat
Bita.
for greater may tawagan na greater consideration for the efforts of workers.
Yeah, compensation.
Oh,
yeah, mo pa ng mga issues this week day katong na ay si
37.
37K.
Bitaw, bistig ito. Ang una na ko nakita na is ang mga tao pod nga kanang mga pro Duterte pod sila. Kanang mga reactionary pod nga mga tao sa akong timeline may una ni react ana.
Unsa may lagi ingon?
Kanang hilasa ani mga bata ron eh. Inana bitaw ang dating. Ako gani ni agi man ko kuan 5. Ako ni agi man ko 8.
I mean, good for you. I mean, if labor exploitation works for you. Pero ang something man daw ato kay tungod ra sa iya educational background, she thinks she deserve.
Worth it siya.
Oh, pero noon gamay ra man ng 60K like at the grand scheme of things. If you feel like you can find a company that will give you 60K, then that's not bad. Ang advantage sad sa kanang mga big universities like kanang Ateneo, you get like a perspective on things na kanang this is possible. Na these are places you can go to. It's the network that you pay for jud nothing na kanang you can do this when you go to this company. You can find this much money for that. Like inana lang na.
Yeah, ang mga na-establish ng mga company kay mga alumni rin ninyo. Ang mga teachers ninyo. Mga people na basing mga papa o mama sa inyong mga classmates.
Exactly.
Diba? Nindot kayo siya nga kanang nanakayin ba? So, diha pa lang. So, kung demanding ka as an Ateneo person, Athenian?
Atenean?
Nalagyan mo ba?
Yeah.
Nalagyan mo.
Mo lagi tayo lagi nga na magbuot man ka kundi siya madawat sa imong 37K.
Unsa di pa dawaton niya ang 37?
Oh.
Ilat inamo ngayaw. Hilasa gid sa animal eh. Karon pa kay ba?
Wow, you didn't know the context of it. So he was trying to hire people, and then there was like marketing associate, entry level siya nga kanang person. And yeah, first siya 37K, and she was like, no, I want 60K. And he was like, no. And I'll be like, okay, I'll move on. Si katong person from Ateneo. So you don't like that she said no?
Perspective? Oh, di ko ginahan. Abi ako ang person who was talking was the person nga nanginahanglan sa kwarta. So ang iyang gi-establish is ang 37?
I don't get it.
Abi ako ang 37 may more baseline niya. Sa tao ba nga nangita. So higher pa di ay.
No, it was 60K. She wanted 60K. And yung iya reason nga no, she deserves 60K was because I'm an Ateneo graduate.
Okay raman po. Kasabot naman ko. Inana man akong pananaw sa mga Ateneo graduate but waray nabago sa akong kon.
Pero ang gingon na kanang di man na sa imo educational background. But yeah,
it's about the people you know.
Hilason lang po to ang guy because it turns out that guy was DDS. So they were like, mo
ni ang gipabash niya.
Ambot nga no, it's always like that. Na they find like a person to kanang na mahimo siyang trending, and they always find like the worst.
Ang Twitter man na, di ba? That's what Twitter does.
Oh, that's
Pareha itong tao nga nakita siya og shrimp tails ba to sa iyang kuhan.
yeah.
Yeah, after a few days kay nahimo din siya gaslighter sa iyang mga past relationships. Niya ako ba kay nga?
There is a term for that. By
Oh, na. Yeah, grabe ka weird.
Milkshake
obscure
duck.
kayo.
Milkshake duck. Because I think it was because of a tweet said na kanang, oh, milkshake duck. Everybody likes milkshake duck, and then turns out milkshake duck is a racist.
Sa tao na siya, di na
No,
siya
it was
duck
just
made
like
of
a
milkshake.
kind of no. It wasn't like an actual person. It was just it
A
was
joke na
Yeah,
siya.
it was like a joke. Like, look at this thing that we all love. Turns out he's racist.
Feel na ko maabot ra ang singularity nga kanang turns out everyone was racist all along ba. If you dig hard enough, makita agad ka sa kanang racism in every one of us. The
Moped
friends you
na.
made along the way. Inana bitaw og dating.
I always thought that na kanang, what if we're all there's always like a hot take in all of us. Na kanang there's always a take that's bad. And then it's just waiting to come out. It just hasn't come out
Pero
yet.
we should make bad takes mo pud. I think di mo ko ganahan nga ma-stifle ang expression. Para lang to please everyone. Or di man inana ang kuan kanang language wasn't made ba para inana.
I don't think anyone's stifling like the takes anyway. Like, there's a free market of takes everywhere.
Oh.
It's just that every time you make a take, people will also like react to the take, and they'd be like, that's kind of.
Oh, pero kung ma-milkshake duck pug ka eventually for something layo na kayo sa imong current nga personality. Para nako,
You just ship of Theseus that bitch.
murag kinsa man ang
It wasn't me.
I have grown. I have grown since then.
But have you?
Speaking
There's
of
always-
growing since then,
Unsa man?
25 episodes on.
Did we grow?
Wala, we nigamay ta, nahimo to.
Oh my god. We shrank.
We shrank.
Damn. That's kind of sad. Why did you do that? Now we're sad.
Kaya hapit naman ta mo break.
Okay.
So,
Break?
di ato na.
No, this is the end of the episode.
Oh,
You just ended it on a sour note.
That's what I
Thank
do.
you. So yeah, the 25th episode is bad. We shrink, and hopefully we will not shrink next time. I don't know. Maybe on the 50th we're bigger. We probably
Lagi.
won't go more than 4
I
people.
think
'cause
30.
That's kind of
30
crowded.
would be nasiguro tay nanatay feet by then.
Feet?
Like makalakaw na ta ba?
Oh, okay. I see.
Basin big things are coming for 30. Marsag ka ng 20.
Don't
30
hype
is the
something
new
up.
25 ba? As they say.
That's what you say. That's Is that what you say, Ernest?
Ato na yung putlan.
We'll wait till we're at 30. Okay.
Paminaw lang gyapon mo. Bahalag weird na siya.
Sorry if
We're
it's kinda,
coping.
yeah. Yeah, it's a hard time, you know.
Grabe loss. Nagsunod-sunod ang loss. Ani.
Thank you so much for staying with us.
Lagi.
Even though we don't really, you know. Please talk to us more, I think. We need like audience interactions. What do you want from us?
Kana. Constructive criticism or
Bitaw.
destructive criticism. Oh, dawat ra gid mi ana tanan.
Yeah, because you know we will apologize for whatever it needs to be.
Cancellation. I think open na ta for cancellation pud.
Yeah, we're 25. We can deal
Clout
with it.
Clout na.
Nip it in the bud. So yeah, that was the 25th episode, guys.
Ito.
Hopefully the 26th will be, you know, kind of won't end on a sour note.
Thanks for listening throughout the 25 episodes. We'll do better in the 25 plus 25 more. Okay, guys.
See you, bye.
Bye.